You think we're ready?
I think we're ready, Chaz.
Wow. Do you know what you're going to say?
X-Factory VideoCast 6.0.
Do you know what you're going to talk about?
No.
I have my list.
He has his list, folks.
It's amazing. And is there, well, yeah, there's stuff on the other side too.
Well, you're reading the list, not me.
Yeah, and it's waste not, want not, so we don't throw any piece of paper away until we...
recycle it, or we reuse it. This is reusing. We haven't recycled it yet.
That's right. Yeah. We'll have to, yeah, recycle.
X7.
X7?
Uh-huh.
X7?
X7.
Are we going to talk about the X7?
Yeah, we are. We are.
Well, tell me about it.
I wanted to update the X-Factory family about how the progress on the new four-wheel drive is going. As you can see, I have mine here. I currently don't have the batteries in it. They're sitting right there.
There they are. Those are your ProTech batteries, are they not?
They're doing
saddle
really
pack.
well, yeah.
Saddle pack. This car is made for a saddle?
It's made for saddle packs, like most four-wheel drives out there. It will accept the shorty batteries that are becoming more popular now, too.
Have you tried a shorty yet?
I've run it a few times, but I like the weight distribution with a little more weight. The batteries sitting in the back of the car, pretty standard. But I like it with the saddles a little better.
So there.
Yeah, I mean, probably after production, I may put the shorty batteries back in and see, try some setups, try this or that, kind of a lightweight setup, see what I can do. But for now, I like the saddle packs.
Cool. Cool.
But it's interesting that you bring up weight, because probably the one thing, so Ellis and I have been running our cars a lot. We're both really happy with the way they're driving, the steering, the track presence, the way they handle bumps. They've got really good drive and traction. The one last thing that we want to fix on the car is its weight. So far, and I mean, obviously these are prototype cars, and honestly, the way I've drawn up and designed a lot of the aluminum and carbon fiber parts is pretty much just draw a border around the holes that I needed, make the shape that I needed, and cut it. So as we go forward, we're going to make a few more prototype cars, and the goal now is to put the car on a diet, get it down from, we want to cut probably 80 or 90 grams from the weight of the car.
Lettuce and celery!
And I think we can do it.
No more peanut butter!
If you look really closely at the pictures of Ellis's car from the Oswestry National, where he took second in 1A1, you'll see, for instance, that he cut out a little bit of room in the front tower, drilled some holes in his aluminum pieces, and he's done that throughout the car. And he really likes the way it's working with all that weight reduction.
How much weight has he gotten off the car?
I think he took about 75 grams with his dremel, which is going to town.
Yeah, buddy.
So I think we can get 90 or 100 grams out of it by careful design and implementation of weight loss strategies, if you will.
Will that take a long time to do?
Not too long. Not too long. I've already done quite a bit of the preliminary work, and Ellis certainly with his dremel has helped out a lot. So, and it's funny, I mentioned the batteries are out of the car, so here's the battery strap that I drew up for the...
Why don't you put it over there on the white thing?
On the white, so you can see
so that people can see it better. There it is.
There's the battery strap.
Is that cool or what?
And, designed so it just sits over the batteries about like that, and away from the plugs and stuff that you need. And anyway, so this was just the first strap I drew up, something functional, make it look cool. And now that we're putting it on a diet, the actual CAD design has a slot through the center of it, a slot here, a small slot and holes across the top, just to cut weight. It's all about saving 10 to 12% on every part is a big gain overall.
Yeah.
So, and certainly as we go to production, we'll get molded transmission cases instead of machined ones, and proper top shafts that are meant for the car rather than top shafts that we've modified to fit, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So,
what are you going to make a new trans case out of? Are you going to machine any new trans cases?
I am machining new trans cases for, again, we're making 2 more prototypes, and I'm a little excited. So far all of our transmission cases have been white, but this time we got in some black Delrin, so it'll be kind of more stealth. It'll be the X7 6.3 Stealth Edition or something. I don't know. I don't want to steal Associated's thunder.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty excited. The car is really headed in the right direction, and I think we're getting close to going to production with it.
What kind of diffs is it going to use?
Right now, it is using Associated B4 diffs, not the 0.1, not the 4.1, but Associated old B4 diffs, and that's done on purpose to keep parts compatibility with, of course, our X6 squared, our X60, and our SCX60CF. Right now, both diffs front and rear are the same diffs. They could drop in our two-wheeler or our short course, and the X-Factory family will only have to have one unique set of spare parts.
Cool.
For all of that.
Cool. Are we going to be racing the car anytime soon?
We are racing the car soon. Two big races coming up for Ellis and I. Ellis, of course, if you're in the UK, his next national, it is a national, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Coming up at
Silverstone.
Silverstone.
They haven't
Okay.
had one there for a few years.
I don't think so, no. No, that's a new name for me.
That's August the 4th
Is that
and
Grass
5th?
or Astro? Astro, isn't it?
I don't know, to
Don't
be
know.
honest with you.
Okay, but anyway, you can look for Ellis there. Of course, he'll be running the new car. In fact, he just sent me an email a few days ago. Said he was bedding in some new belts, as he put it. So just, you know, the belts break in a little bit the first couple of runs, and you got to adjust the tensioners and whatnot. I will be running this car. What do I say? With a few modifications for the lightweight and stuff. I'll be running that car at the Roar Nationals in Los Angeles, California.
And that's the 17th through the 19th at West Coast RC, I
West
believe.
Coast RC. I'm really excited to go to West Coast. I've heard it's a super dialed track. It's kind of, they got video screens in the pits showing F1 races and carpet, and I hope they have
Danny's
AC.
cool.
Danny Siakovic is a really good guy. He's one of those guys where, you know, if you're sitting around at a table eating dinner with him and he says, I'm going to go open an RC track, you know, most people you'd be like, are you sure? And with Danny, you look at me and be like, I can't wait. It's going to be dialed. And there's West
Sure
Coast.
enough, there it is dialed.
So,
There it is dialed.
excited that he's hosting the Nats and the re-race he's got every year. I really need to make it out to that.
Yeah.
Hopefully 13, we'll see.
Yep.
But anything else on our list, Chaz?
No, I think we've gone through the whole
Through
list.
The whole,
The whole thing.
we haven't talked about the Dremel.
Yeah, well, we can save the
We
Dremel.
can save the Dremel? I don't know. There is no saving this Dremel. You see, folks, did you see what Chaz did to my Dremel? Actually, I did this after Chaz broke it because I'm trying to fix it, but it's pretty well toast. The moral of the story, folks, is don't let Chaz use your Dremel.
There are Dremel parts.
Brushes and caps and screws and, yeah.
And have you been able to fix it?
No,
No.
but I didn't break
No.
it.
You're like a kid with a clock.
Well, I don't have a Dremel, so I can't fix the Dremel.
Oh.
It's
It's
a
like
powerful
that.
cycle.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Say goodbye, Paul.
See you guys.